Yo, what's going on? What's happening? As the women say, I got some tea. I got some tea. Now, I know some of you all may know this information. You know what I mean? I may be just old to it, you know? Like you may say, Langston, man, I've been through that. But I didn't. And what made me, you know, do this particular research, and I'm going to tell you about it, do this particular research is, I did a video a couple of days ago about Usher and Alicia Keys' performance at the Super Bowl and overall celebrity worship. And something told me, yo, man, dig a little deeper into this particular situation. And I dug deep and I found out something that just blew my mind. Like on some real G, I can't curse right now, ish. It made me have a different perspective on black celebrities. Like I couldn't believe what I heard, or rather what I read. And I'm gonna tell you, seriously, this ain't clickbait. This is real talk. Like, if you have respect for black celebrities after what I'm about to tell you, something is seriously wrong with you. Now, I can understand if you still listen to their music, if you still go to the movies, you know, as far as you're dealing with your black actors, I get it. But overall respect as a man and as a woman, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, dog. I'm going to say it just like Boosie said. Come on, dog. So, let me tell you. I was like, yo, why are these guys going crazy over Grammy Award? I really have to see if the Grammy Award is worth something. Like, I didn't know, right? I go do the research, right? I'm going to say it again. I go do the research, right? Do you know how much a Grammy Award is worth? Let me take it back. Jay-Z, people such as Jay-Z, Beyonce, and the likes have been complaining for years how they've been dubbed. How they so desire and want a Grammy. And they deserve it. Black actors have been complaining, talking about how much they deserve an Oscar. And come to find out, a Grammy, this is my word, look it up if you don't believe me, is worth $15 motherfucking dollars. These guys are millionaires. And they bitching and complaining about not receiving a $15 award. Now I know what some of you all are gonna say. You're gonna say, it's not about the award. Like, you know, the award is given to you. It's about what you get behind it. So you can say Grammy nominated or Grammy winner, you know, in front of your name. And your money goes up. I don't give a flying fuck. At the end of the day, let's just be real. They still want that Grammy. Something that's $15 goddamn dollars, worth 15. Matter of fact, you can make 15,000 of them. These guys are millionaires. And you bitching and complaining about a goddamn Grammy? It gets worse. It gets worse. I never told you how much an Oscar costs. So first and foremost, an Oscar award is really, that statue that you see that they get is really Ty. the Egyptian deity of Pharaoh named Ptah. That's the first thing. The second thing is whoever runs the Oscars or whatever, they own the actual award. So you can't sell it. You can't sell it. The only way you can sell it is sell it back to them. And you know how much they'll give you for it? I'm gonna play the Jeopardy music and let y'all figure it out before I answer it. What's your answer? Nah, not $15 like the Grammys. No. Nah, not 10. No, not 5. $1. $1 fucking dollar. It's official. These celebrities, these actors, these black actors and black artists, R&B, rap, etc. are fucking weirdos that are willing to do whatever for nothing. For nothing. Because the reality of it is if you say Oscar winner or Grammy nominated or Grammy winner or whatever, there's a possibility you can get money. But you can still get snubbed, just like Monique. Monique is a Grammy winner. And then do we gotta go there? Do we have to go there? Look at what they're getting Grammys and Oscars for. Real talk. They're acting in part, like Denzel didn't get no goddamn Oscar until either he got an Oscar for it or nominated until he played in Training Day. Not for Malcolm X. Training Day, where he was a crooked cop. Monique got an Oscar for being a fucked up parent, for beating the girl, the movie in Precious. Come on, man. Yo, seriously, this is my word. This is my word. No. We're not going to play these games anymore. We're not. We're not going to play these games anymore. Jay-Z got a Grammy, and it was long awaited, for just being a drug dealer rapper. Let's not try to say Jay-Z is conscious. Stop it. Stop it with the bullshit. He made one album that was somewhat conscious, and now he a conscious guy. He got the fake Basquiat dreads and shit. Now y'all want him to be conscious. Now you want him to be on some black shit. And what's that shit? What's this title? I think that's what he owns or whatever. It's ran about 100%. It's the whole staff is white. This man got a Grammy for rapping about selling crack to his own people. Then he get up on stage and a billionaire. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Please. I calm the fuck down, Langston. I know what y'all gonna say. Calm down. You know what I'm saying? Stop, breathe. This and that, so forth. I'm just saying, like, seriously. I'm gonna calm it down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, how is it that a billionaire is sweating a $15 Grammy award? I just want to know. And then he gets on stage and tells people to keep on trying hard. That's what no, seriously, you know, if you listen to the motherfucking speech that he gave, you know that's exactly what he said. Try harder for the massa. Until he can't make any decisions but to give it to you. No choice, rather. No choice but to give you whatever. Because I know he was like, I think he was talking about everything in general, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's a job, whether it's this, that, so forth. But keep on fighting. This is crazy to me, man. Like, yo, seriously, this is my word. Y'all act like these non-blacks are fucking gods, man. Straight up. I thought this shit was over like years ago. I thought the blowjobs was over for me. I thought niggas got off their knees years ago. Real talk, man. I would never be a black celebrity. I would never be in any movies. I would never be in any commercials. I'll never be on no TV shows. That's my word. I'm not playing those games. There's a board that it's not even about the people. The people don't give you no Grammy. There's a board that gets to decide whether you get a Grammy or not, as well as the Oscars. So you're not, don't say, oh, well, I'm doing it because, you know, the people gave me that. The people ain't give you shit. And to be real with you, the people it wasn't good enough what the people gave you. And that was support. It wasn't good enough what the people gave you. And that was the house that you live in, houses that you live in, the cars that you drive. That came from us. We made you a billionaire, Jay-Z. That wasn't good enough. You had to get the white man's approval. You had to get that fucking $15 award. So you gonna put that fucking $15, watch this, dig this. This is how weirdo these motherfuckers are. You got probably a big ass like China cabinet or like a shelf where you paid a whole lot of money to get made, to put a cheap ass piece of shit Grammy award in it. That shit's crazy to me. You got a showcase probably where like a showcase, you know what I'm saying? One of them joints light up and all the rest of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You got all your awards in it. And all awards don't add up to the amount of money that you spent on the showcase to put them in. That shit is crazy to me, man. When I fucking read that shit, I said, yo, I have no respect for these motherfuckers at all. At all. Yo, this is my word. Even my favorites. Even my favorites. I like Busta Rhymes. I had no respect. None of them. None of them. None of them. Real talk. None of them. That's crazy to me. But you know another thing too? Let's just say this. BET is ran by non-blacks. We already know that. It's owned by Viacom, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But when you got the BET Awards, that's somewhat for the people. You know what I mean? But you don't ever hear Jay-Z or none of these motherfuckers talking about complaining about how man, I ain't get no BET award, you know, this year. I got snubbed. That shit just crazy to me. Y'all some weirdos. I know y'all be giving blowjobs behind the scenes. Y'all some weirdo motherfuckers. Y'all are weird. You got the nerve to talk about regular people. How they fanatics, man. Niggas always want to pitch and this and that and so forth and blah, 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 blah. But y'all weird. Y'all are weird. That shit is crazy. And then some of y'all be claiming y'all Christians and shit. And I think it's, what is it, Exodus 20 verse 6 or 4, one of the two, where it said, thou shalt not have no images, idols, any of that shit of the heavens or the skies or whatever. So y'all are going against what your God said. Your God said. No graven images of the heavens and the skies and no idol worshiping and none of that. But that's the first thing these motherfuckers do when they get on stage. They go to these Grammy Awards and to these to the Oscars and shit. I like to thank God. But what God are you really thanking? Straight up. Is it Shaitan, Beelzebub, Halil, Lucifer, Straight up. When you say, I like to thank God, who are you really thanking? Is the question. Fucking weirdos, man. Straight up. Let me tell you something. If one of y'all ever invite me over your house and I come over and y'all got pictures of Beyonce or Jay-Z on your wall and shit, I'm gonna walk the fuck right out. No lie. And I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna tell you right off the rip so you won't invite me over to your house or whatever. I'm gonna talk shit about you online. I'm not gonna say your name. I'm just gonna be like, yo, I went over to this person's house and they were weirdos. They had pictures of celebrities around their fucking walls and shit. And I'm like sitting here like, yo, where's your mom? Where's your daughter at? Like, some of y'all are weird too. You hang a fucking a picture of a dead hippie on the wall. Yes, I said it. Cesar Borgia. Look him up. That's your Jesus. That's your Jesus. You hang a picture or and that's another thing. An idol, a fucking figurine or whatever the fuck you want to call it, of a dead hippie-looking white boy on your wall before you put your family photos on the wall. That's weird. That's weird. Y'all motherfuckers are fanaticals when it comes to non-black. Let me tell y'all something for real. Non-blacks, I'm talking to you all. You ain't got shit to worry about. Nothing. I know at one point in time y'all were a little scared. I'm not talking about you all. I'm talking about generations prior to you all. Of non-blacks. You know what I'm saying? When the Black Panthers was up, was up and, was popping off, and Marcus Garvey, and you had Gil Scott-Heron that came out with that famous poem saying the revolution will not be televised and all that shit. Malcolm X, you had something to fear back then. That's real talk. COINTELPRO had the Operation Black Messiah. Fred Hampton. You had something to fear back then. But these Negroes right here, oh, they bending down, or excuse me, shall I say bending over. You ain't got nothing to fear. Ain't no revolution in them. Just a motherfucking white ass pipe up their ass. And I don't care who looking. I don't care. Y'all can't, seriously, this is my word. Y'all cannot clean this up right here. Y'all can't make no excuses for these black celebrities. These motherfuckers are going crazy over a goddamn Grammy that's worth $15. And an Oscar that's worth, if you sell it back to the association or whatever, whoever owns the Oscar awards, when you sell it back to them, if you want to sell it back to them, it's only worth $1. And if it's all about the money, let's just say this, because they don't say that, but let's just say this. I'm talking about black celebrities, that is. If it's all about the money, then just say that. Just say, yo, I want to win an award so my money can come up. Y'all don't ever say that. But y'all are bitch and complain about some Grammy and Oscar. Yo, if you need a Grammy, I got you. I got you. I got a daughter that can make that shit. Straight up. I seen her turn a motherfucking, no lie, I seen her turn some construction paper into a fucking snake, and that shit bit me. So if you need a Grammy, I got you. You don't need to motherfucking go up to them and get it. Yo, man, we are gone. We gone. We gone. We gone. We gone. We're gone. Ain't no fight in us. Y'all couldn't believe it, man. I had to read that shit 4 times over. I couldn't believe my eyes. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, hold on. Because I always heard this shit all the time. Like, Grammy, Grammy, Grammy. I need a Grammy, and X a Grammy, and 7 got Grammy, and an Oscar, and this, that, and so forth. So if I'm not mistaken, I may be wrong. The Grammy Awards are for the, the singers, rappers, and R&B artists, and reggae, etc., right? Country, you know what I'm saying? And then the Oscars for acting. I may be wrong, But at the end of the day, I know one thing for sure. A Grammy is worth $15 and an Oscar's worth $1. And I've heard several entertainers, overall black entertainers, bitch and complain about not getting one. And no, seriously, I'm not, and don't get me wrong, I don't keep up with Caucasian people, Caucasian celebrities. I don't have Caucasian, I'm not a fan of any Caucasian celebrities. I'm just not. You know what I'm saying? And it's not, you know, me being quote unquote racist. Nah, it's just I fuck with someone that I can straight up, like I can what is it? What's the word? I'm having a brain fart. God damn. Someone that I can relate to. It's not really about race, it's about culture. Like we come from the same culture. But really in the non-black world, Caucasian world, I don't hear any of these actors and entertainers, white singers, rappers, and I don't hear none of them talking about I want a Grammy and this and that and so forth. Like, that shit is just ugly, man. It's ugly. It's ugly, yo. I can't even get the ugly face. I don't know, yo. This shit is ugly. I can't believe it, man. Then you got Jermaine Dupri. I know I'm switching off, but it's kind of relevant. You got Jermaine. I want to talk about this before I leave. You got Jermaine Dupri that was performing with Usher. This motherfucker looked like a Oompa Loompa. If y'all ever look at the Willy Wonka, the Chocolate Factory, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, I'm talking about like the first one. I think his name was Jackie Gleason or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And the motherfucker came out, Oompa Loompa, Doompa Dee Dee. I got a treat that's coming for you. If you was a you get over the man. I'm talking about the original Willy Wonka shit. That's how Jermaine Dupri looked. He looked like an original Willy Wonka. That nigga ain't number 5'1". He came out looking like a Willy Wonka and shit. Excuse me, a Oompa Loompa, sorry, from the Chocolate Factory. And everybody was talking about his little, you know, his princess socks, right? So this motherfucker takes a picture talking about something, and then takes a picture of his socks, and they were Louis Vuitton. So what? So what? So let me get this right. No. Before I get you all up out of here, I gotta say it. Let me get this right. So the next time we see a dude, he gonna be wearing a thong. And you know what he's gonna say? He's gonna be like, well, shit, it was Louis Vuitton. That's his excuse, though. Like, it's just, that shit be bugging me out, man. Y'all niggas are weird. Y'all are weird. Straight up. It's one thing. No, seriously, this is my word. It's one thing to have this Fruit of the Loom shirt. I know this is made by a Caucasian company. I know it. My socks, my underwear, I know this. My toothpaste, my toilet tissue, and all the rest of that stuff. But these are essential things. These are things that I need. And I can't go to the black companies to get it because they charge too much. So I gotta get it for the low. You know what I'm saying? On the low. It's one thing to buy essential things. It's another to buy high-end clothes that cost an arm and a leg that look like pure T shit or have you looking like a bitch. And this is what these celebrities do. This is what they do with their money. They want to live like fucking Caucasians live. They want to drive what Caucasians drive. They want to motherfucking fuck Caucasian women. I mean, I could go on with this. You are weird. You're weird. And if I was a Caucasian, I wouldn't want to be around you. Because what you're telling me, as well as the world, is that you're not good enough. That you can't. The only time that you act black is when you want to act tough. That's it. When somebody say something out of the way to you, like what the fuck you got on, you start talking about, oh, I got this money and it's worth this and worth. No, you look like shit. I don't give a fuck how much the shit costs. This is the real world. I don't care about your money. Your fiat money. Yo, y'all don't be making sense. Let me tell you something real. I'm going to get you all up out of here after this. Yo, at the end of the day, don't you understand that the USA is in debt, that we owe trillions of dollars to China. So how are you bragging about how much money you got when you live in a country that owes another country billions, trillions of dollars? That shit don't be making sense. Y'all weird. Y'all are some weird motherfuckers. Weirdos. Y'all can have your cars. Yo, I'm gonna get y'all out of here for real. This is my word. You can have your cars. You can have your fucking orgy parties, and you can brag about how much money you got and all the rest of that shit. Let me tell you something. I'm telling you, this is my word. Your life ain't better than mine. Your life ain't better than mine. You can ask Pretty Ricky. I've been doing this shit for years. For years. I ain't had no job for years. I don't hardly do work. You wanna know why I don't hardly do work? Because I work smarter, not harder. Y'all motherfuckers be going on tours for 6 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years and shit straight. Don't be seeing your children and shit. I see my children every day, my nigga. Every day. Real talk. I don't allow society, let alone non-blacks, control my motherfucking life. And I don't care what people say. I don't care what people think. I don't. I love me, man. And I love people that are like me. That love themselves. That know what's most important. Instead of being some jigaboo or some motherfucker walking around here with a whole bunch of fucking... Don't you understand when you got names all over your fucking shirt and shit? That's called free advertising for the company that you bought that shirt. Like, you shouldn't have even gotten the shirt. You shouldn't have paid for the shirt. You should have gotten it for free. Because you're nothing but a walking billboard. That's all you are. I figured that shit out years ago. I'm like, man, I ain't wearing no name brands anymore. No fucking, no shirts that got like emblems or logos on it. None of that. I'm not advertising for no one. To be real with you, I would take the fucking logo and the symbol off of this car if I could. You know what I'm saying? If it didn't damage the car, like if it didn't mess up the paint and shit, I would scratch the fucking name off of the shit. Y'all some weird ass motherfuckers, man. Like for real, I know, seriously, this is my word. I'm telling you, all that it boils to all of them celebrities, man. Y'all some weirdos, man. Y'all are weird. You talking about regular people? You all are weird. Fucking weirdos. I love my life, man. Straight up. And at the end of the day, fiat notes, they ain't worth shit. The dollar bill is nosediving. Y'all still going around here. I'm gonna end it. I promise you. This is a sign to let you all know that things are about to end. When you see black people walking around here with stacks of money, you know shit is over. You know shit is over. White people don't do that. Caucasian people, non-blacks don't do that. You know it's over. That money is just like monopoly money. That's just what it is. Real talk. You take that fake ass money and you use it as a resource. You make certain investments so you can get the fuck up out of this situation. Because the game is rigged. The system is not broke. It's made for you to fail. It's made for you to be in debt. I gave up the credit score shit, no lie. I used to be the one, man, my main goal is to get an 850. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck about credit anymore. As long as I could walk into a car dealership and get a car and get rent a house or buy a house, that's fine with me. I'm not playing these games anymore. You get a credit card, you do good on the credit card, and then they send you another one and 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 another one. Good credit is just stating that you're in debt. That you have a bunch of open accounts that you're paying on. And by the way, you can get this car zero down. Motherfuckers, straight up, will brag about how I've heard it. Heard it all before. Would brag about how they could walk inside into a car dealership and walk out without a down payment on the car. Nigga, you're still paying on it. You still got car payments. It's not like you can walk in that motherfucker and walk out with one for free. Y'all some dumbass niggas.